That's how beautiful you are. Come una giornata soleggiata, gli occhi d'una figlia appena nata, come il cielo pieno di stelle. Penso a tante cose belle, come il tramonto in estate, le ore più felici passate, quando sei bambino a Natale, come il sole dopo il temporale, così bella e anche più sei tu.
Hey y'all, it's such a lovely day, and you know what it is. When it's a lovely day, I am outside because, yes, I am a weather baby in the sense that I am pretty much influenced by the weather a lot. So if the sun is out, I am happy. If it's raining, I am sad, all those things. But today it's just a beautiful day, and I think it's going to be today's Wednesday, it's the 19th of March, and throughout the whole week, today is the only day it's going to be sunny. So I guess tomorrow and the weekend it's going to rain a lot. So I was like, let me just take the opportunity to just get out of the house and just take a little walk. So that is what we're doing. We're taking a little walk in the lovely Asolo, and I'm like, let me take you guys with me. So let's go for this walk, and yeah.
Of the sun that's slowly rising, painting little clouds at the horizon, the colors of the trees of late September, glistening snow, a morning in December, like the sunbeams after rain has fallen, the stillness when the storm has stopped its roaring, the silver moon and stars above the ocean, the words of love that fill you with emotion, così bella, that's how beautiful you are, così bella ed anche più sei tu.
Hey y'all, so it seems like every day I have something to talk about, right? Yeah, every single day I have something to talk about because my mind is always full of things. My brain four. Yeah, it's 4 p.m. But yeah, today I wanted to talk about not waiting for other people and doing things alone. So For the past week, I have been holding it up going somewhere. So I wanted to go to Treviso. So for those who are in Italy, you guys might know the city of Treviso. I actually live in the province of Treviso, but I've been wanting to go there because I've been meaning to go and do a little bit of tour. So in case you guys do not know, Treviso is the birthplace of tiramisu. And over there they have these places where it's said to be the places with the best tiramisu, or also the place where you would find the first recipe of tiramisu. So that is all found in Treviso. And I'm like, well, I'm in the house, I have nothing to do, so let me just, I might as well just go and, just do this thing because I love tiramisu, so why not? But I have been putting it on hold for a very long time, and that is because I've been meaning to go with my sister. And every single time the day comes for us to go, my sister is like, I don't feel like going today. And then we postpone. And the next time it's like, I don't feel like going. I don't feel like going. And I've been putting it off for a long time. And so I just decided, you know what, I'm not even going to wait for nobody. I'm just going to go. And that is what I feel like should happen. I feel like most of the times we keep waiting for people, and I'm not the type of person to wait for people, because I, in my head, know that when I wait for people, somebody is always going to be like, I don't feel like it today. How many times have you wasted a concert ticket? How many times have you wasted a booking? How many times have you wasted a trip? How many times have you wasted starting a new hobby just because somebody did not want to do it with you? It is very important that you still do things on your own, even if nobody is coming. At the end of the day, experiences are supposed to be your own experiences, and if they're shared with other people, that is perfectly fine. But if nobody is coming with you and nobody is doing things with you, it shouldn't make you not want to do something. At the end of the day, waiting for other people and being disappointed that they're not coming, or they're not as vested, or they're not as interested in doing certain things with you, only leads to regret, and that is not what we're looking for. And sometimes we don't want to do things by ourselves because we fear the judgments of other people. We fear that people are going to say, oh, we are lonely, or we are this. And sometimes doing things by yourself feels a little bit weird. What if I told you nobody actually cares? Like, nobody actually cares, and you shouldn't care either. Being alone is not a weakness. Being alone is not weakness. It's actually a statement. It's actually saying you're fine by yourself, and you're good by yourself, and you love your own company. And there's no disappointment in that. There's no disgrace in that. There's no shame in doing things by yourself. In fact, it makes you grow. Like, it makes you grow, it makes you mature, it makes you understand things. And also, I think one thing that is important to note is that, at least for me, is that when I'm doing stuff by myself, there is no pressure. Like, there's nobody pressuring me to do things. Let's do this, let's go here. Especially if it's a group of people, you have all the time to explore and experiment. You have all the time to just stand at one place and watch things. You just have a lot of flexibility, which is something that I totally love about doing things by yourself. Now, let's talk about how to start doing things on your own. I know sometimes it seems very complex to do things on your own, right? Sometimes it's like, what exactly do I do? How do I start, and stuff like that? Because it's a weird feeling, the fact that you're going to be going to museums by yourself and doing things by yourself. Like I said, sometimes you think that you're not going to experience it well, but that's because we've been programmed to think like that, so that's fine. But I would say start small. Start small. If you feel weirded out about doing things by yourself, just start small. So for example, just go to the coffee bar by yourself, or take a walk by yourself, go on a solo trip by yourself as well. And that is a huge step. Going on a solo trip, that is a huge step, but you can try. Hey, I have a friend. Che carino. I have a little friend, so I had a dog come and say hello to me. He's so cute. But yeah, that's something you can do. Also, just because I'm alone and just smiling made me think about how doing things by yourself also opens allows you to make new friends and allows you to make new connections, you know, because you're by yourself and so it's easy for you to open up to other people. When you are in a group and when you're with people and experiencing things, you just experience it with those people and your circle is quite close. But when you go places alone and when you do things alone, you're more open to new connections, you're more open to having new interactions with other people because it actually pushes you to do those things. And so that is absolutely one of the things I love about doing things by myself, the fact that I am more open to having conversations and more open to just, you know, asking around and doing things and just comprehending other people and just connecting with other people. It doesn't matter, like, it doesn't matter what the subject matter is, but it's the fact that now I am not confined to that circle, but the fact that now, you know, I can just easily make a new connection and bond with some other person. I remember there was a time I went to a spa by myself and I was just there alone, reading my book, enjoying the moment, whatever. And there was also another person there who was also by himself, and we just connected because we were just alone. We talked about so many things, and the fact that we talked about something that I was trying to do, so I was trying to do YouTube, or I'm trying to do YouTube. He's successful at it, and the fact that we live almost in the same place, pretty much 20 minutes maximum away. So it was quite interesting. But that is the thing. If I were to be with other people, I wouldn't have had that conversation. Like, I wouldn't have been able to connect with this person. So it's good to not be scared. It's good to just do things by yourself, you know. Take a walk by yourself if you have to. Don't wait for nobody. Because at the end of the day, things happen, life keeps going around, and wasting your time on other people because they're saying no to events is just a pity. And pretty much that is what I was thinking about. The fact that I was able to get out of the house, I'm proud of myself. I am proud of myself for leaving the house because I could have stayed. But it's a pity to have this beautiful weather and not want to go out and enjoy this beauty. I don't live far from here actually. I live pretty close from here. But it's always very peaceful whenever I come to this place. It's always very calm, it's always very chill. And just being connected with nature just changes me. I think for me, nature is something that is healing to me. And living in this place where you don't experience a lot of traffic noise, just lovely people walking around, and you know, just hearing the birds chirp, and it's not a lot of confusion going on here, and so it just grounds me, and I'm always at peace whenever I come here, basically. And that is nice. Non vi ho disturbato, vero?
No, è così bello qua.
È troppo bello, a me piace venire sempre qua. Sì, infatti io stavo a casa stamattina, ho detto ma perché devo stare a casa e non andare, cioè non uscire?
Siamo sempre dove c'è il sole.
Bellissimo. Italia però un po' mi rattrista, cioè un po'... Sì.
Che bravo, dov'è che l'hai
A Venezia ho fatto la Ca' Foscari.
fatto? Perché mia figlia non è riuscita a entrare perché noi abbiamo vissuto lei è tedesca, no?
Sì.
Ha provato a entrare a Venezia, lei ha 2 viso, Foscari,
Sì.
economia aziendale.
Anch'io ho fatto economia aziendale. Anche magistrale l'ho fatto là, poi ho iniziato a lavorare, però ho detto ho voglia di qualcos'altro, no? E quindi cerco un po' di provare. Ghana.
Sì, dai, vediamo.
Ma sì, ce la farà. ce la fa, troverà la sua strada, all'inizio probabilmente un po' casino, poi dopo
lei anche un po'
this is actually one of the reasons why I love just doing things by myself. I just literally had a whole conversation. I don't know how many minutes. I just had a conversation with this lovely lady who was sitting right here and was just, yeah, we just had a little conversation. This is what I love about Italy. I know sometimes people are like, oh, Italians are the R word, Italians are this, Italians are that. I feel like in every country, you would find terrible people. You will find people who are just ignorant. But for the most part, especially in these places, you find genuine people, and that is one thing I love about this place. Like, yes, I have experienced my own share of people staring at me and people honking at me and people doing all sorts of things, but I feel like for the most part, people are genuinely good people. People are genuinely good people, and I can say that because I have lived here for a long time, and I have, listen, everything you can think about experiencing as a black person in Italy, I probably might have experienced those, from working in a shop and having people follow you and stuff like that. But what I hold dear is the people, because the people, aside from all those douchebags, okay, generally the people are amazing. And we just had a whole conversation and a half about all these things, and it was just nice. I don't know why I spoke to you guys about it, but it's just weird. I was talking about doing things by yourself and being able to connect with people, and then I just did exactly that. And and yeah, so that is it. I'm just going to keep writing, and I will. Is this recorded? Yes, it is. I'm just going to keep writing, and and probably go and drink something or have a pastry or something of that sort. I don't know what. And enjoy my sun. I don't think I have too long for the sun to go down, but as long as it is here, I am going to enjoy the sun and go back home to enjoy my beautiful peace. This is peace also, but yeah. So all this to say, go outside, just go do things by yourself, don't wait for nobody, enjoy life, because life is beautiful. Enjoy experiences, even if it means enjoying them by yourself. Enjoy everything you love to do. Don't wait for nobody, just go for it.